Hello, I'm Genevieve Nizerga. Welcome in this meeting. Today I'm going to discuss with you some of the key considerations involved when moving the manufacturing arm of the company overseas. First of all, you have to consider the five porters forces theory. This porters five forces theory is used in the business when you want to assess how profitable it is. It shows who are your competitors, like what makes them to be your competitors, and how you can balance the power of you and your competitors in the company's market. There is also of competitive rivalry. Competitive rivalry. This shows your competitors and what makes the product to be different from yours, or what can make your customers to shift from your product to your competitor's product. We have also to consider the power of suppliers. This helps you to identify the who are your suppliers, what they supply you, the different costs they use, and how they tend to change the prices, or when supplying you with the raw materials or something else. There's also the pool of buyers. This concerns the beginning pool of buyers. How are your customers? How are they tending to shift from your products to the others of your competitors? How are how are they tending to reduce the costs or to reduce the prices when you are just selling your product to them? There's also the threat of new entry. This involves how a new product or a new person can enter in the competition. For instance, if you have two companies in the compound and there's another new company, this shows this threat of new entry, like the new person or the new competitor which is entering the market. When you are just offshoring, or another key consideration can be the competitive advantage. This is something that makes your things to be different from others. This can even make the customers of others to come into your shop because you have something unique. There is a comparative advantage. This is the way a country produce a certain product at a lower opportunity cost than over another country. In this case, we have also the absolute advantage. This deals with how a company can produce a product, mm, like using low resources more than the other country. We also have to consider the AAA strategies such as adaptation, aggregation, and arbitrage. The company also can choose to consider the dimension of the supply chain. Can be vertical or horizontal depending on how it depending on the priority. Another thing you can't forget to keep in mind is about considering the principal component of the supply chain, such as plan, resource, make, deliver, and return. You also have this affect the efficiency of the supply chain because you plan everything ahead of time. It reduces damages, and it also um, help to satisfy more your customers during your whole supply chain activity or the process. This company, Acme, is planning to offshore its manufacturing in Vietnam because the cost of production is below, and this will help the company to produce more products to send in those different countries. I mean, India, China, and France. So, but in expanding their products in those countries, there will be different risk, like there will be language barrier because some countries don't speak the same language. Of course, there will be language barrier, and there will also be the cultural differences. Of course, yes, cultural differences, because if the branch is in Vietnam, and you are selling your product in China and India and France, there will be cultural difference. Also, there will be cost variances between countries. If something is costing this price in this country and another country is different, it will be also a challenge. Thank you so much.